A cool and soggy start to your Memorial Day weekend. Can we expect some better weather for the holiday? That answer next at 11.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 11.
Taking a live look over the city of Harrisburg on this rainy and gloomy start to the holiday weekend. The rain will be soaking for much of the day tomorrow, with some of our area maybe getting up to 2 inches of rain. Just an ugly start to our weekend. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight here at 11. I'm Tom Russell. Let's start with weather. Let's take you right to the radar, and you're going to see various shades of green. And what that reflects is various intensities of the rainfall. So where you see that lighter green, some spots in here, maybe just a very light sprinkle. When you see the darker greens, even the yellows, that's some heavier, steadier rain. And look at this. There's plenty where that came from. So the rain that began this evening will still be going 24 hours from now. Let me show you that with the futurecast here as we're dealing with steady rain overnight. A very soggy start to our Saturday. And watch this. Oh, it's still going by this time tomorrow night as we're dealing with more showers. It does start to taper as we head on into Sunday. So tonight it is rainy. It is soggy, down to 49. Then tomorrow, not much better. Rain throughout the day, only 52 for the high. As we get into Sunday, we're still cloudy, but we're drier, and you can see a little bit warmer as we work our way into the mid and upper 60s. So got to be patient. Things will get a little better as the weekend, especially the long holiday weekend, goes on. All right, speaking of a gloomy holiday weekend, one local event that happens every Memorial Day weekend is going forward, rain or shine. The Harrisburg Arts Festival draws dozens of artisans and craftsmen from across the country to sell their art. And of course, it all starts tomorrow, and CBS 21's Sarah Burns spoke with vendors this afternoon to find out how they're planning to prepare for the weekend weather ahead.
This tent behind me here can fit multiple vendors and patrons, and even though all sellers are going to be dry underneath this tent, one vendor I spoke with told me that she's concerned the impending rain may have an effect on turnout.
Mostly because people won't come out, maybe. That's my biggest concern. The weather doesn't really bother me. It just makes for a boring day.
Today, vendors spent time setting up for the festival, most inside walled tents. And that's the goal, keep the vendors dry so patrons come out.
We can get up to 40 vendors under something like this. It's a 130-foot long by 30-foot wide tent.
Despite the less than ideal conditions, vendors continued to work through the rain so everything would be ready for the festival.
Naja, it's not ideal, but we cannot change the weather, so we have to deal with it.
And the Arts Festival vendors are not the only ones feeling the effects. The Senators postponed their planned game on City Island. As for the grand opening of the City Island arcade, employees told us they didn't see as much traffic as expected. But it didn't cancel everyone's plans.
Weather like this is really some of the best weather you can have for out videotaping or taking pictures. And people just have to decide, whether they're going to let a little rain bother them or not.
And Ralph, who is from New York, said he plans on going to the festival no matter the weather.
The Art Fest is something we saw advertised, and yeah, we're going to take time to be there for sure.
Yeah, I mean, geez, you're wasting another day. You're just sitting at home. What are you going to do, watch TV?
The Harrisburg Arts Festival begins tomorrow and will run through Monday, even if a few paintings turn into watercolor. In Harrisburg, I'm Sarah Burns, CBS 21 News.
All right, thanks, Sarah. Now, one person was hurt when a car came crashing into this tree in York County. The Shrinestown Community Fire Company responded to the scene a little earlier today. The front of the car completely crushed and almost wrapping around that tree. No word yet on how seriously the person inside was hurt. And a community grieving tonight. State police say the owners of a Dauphin County staple are at the center of a murder and attempted suicide. The victim, Taryn Morgan, is the woman troopers say they found dead in her home after she was allegedly killed by her husband. So tonight we're learning more about her impact on the community she loved.
In the 7 years I lived here, I've never heard of anything like this happening in the community. We are all in shock, in disbelief.
Taryn was the co-owner of the Carsonville Hotel and agricultural education teacher at Upper Dauphin Area High School, where she taught students for more than 2 decades. The school is remembering their lost educator, writing in a statement, "This is an incredibly painful moment for our students, staff, and the entire Trojan family. Words cannot fully capture the loss we feel, and we recognize that this news will be hard for many in our community to process."
I heard she's a really nice person and a great teacher.
I know a lot of my friends have children that don't know the teacher, and I'm sure that they're all shocked. I pity the seniors right now thinking they lost the teacher.
State troopers say her husband, Dennis Morgan, turned the gun on himself. He was rushed to the hospital but is not expected to survive. The Carsonville Hotel is currently closed. Posts online say it will be closed all week. And in honor of Taryn Morgan, the Upper Dauphin Area FFA and Ag program is hosting a plant sale this weekend at the school. The sale will help clear out the greenhouse, a place that we're told Taryn cared deeply about. The plants are priced by donation, and those funds will go towards supporting the family with funeral costs. That's being hosted tomorrow from 8 a.m. to noon. For more information on how you can attend, just head to our website, cbs21.com. The former owner of Harry's Hot Dogs, John Limbaris, is facing child porn charges. Limbaris was charged with 20 counts of child pornography, among other related charges. Detectives say on his devices they found photos of children that had been manipulated by AI to make them appear nude. He was also allegedly in chat rooms, in one of which police say he admitted to grooming a 15-year-old girl. Officials say he had 14 teenage victims. He is due in court on June 8th for a preliminary hearing. Along with being the former owner of Harry's Hot Dogs, he was also president of the Western Chester County Chamber of Commerce. Harry's Hot Dogs, officially known as Harry's the Neighborhood Place, releasing a statement saying in part, "We have always considered this business an extension of our family and our community, and we know many of our customers feel the same way. With heavy hearts, we are sharing that John Limbaris has resigned from all business operations effective immediately. This has been incredibly difficult and emotional for our family." Well, a former bus driver and baseball coach is facing charges after allegedly trying to meet up with someone he believed to be an underage girl for sex. Andrew Smeltz was one of 9 men arrested as part of the PSP's Operation Wrong Place, where undercover officers pose as girls online to catch child predators. Smeltz is accused of trying to meet up with someone he believed to be a 15-year-old girl. The school district previously released this statement. At this time, the district has no information to indicate that any of the alleged activity involves students, staff, or school property. The safety and well-being of our students remain our highest priority. 3 men are now being charged with causing thousands of dollars worth of damage to a Lancaster County church. East Earl Township police say the break-in happened at the Centerville Mennonite Church back in January. Police say when they arrived, it was severely damaged with the fire extinguishers that had been set off, cut curtains, and smashed windows and podiums.
We received a tip a few weeks after the initial incident happened with a possible suspect. Once we can get that person completely identified, then we like to try to afford the opportunity for that individual to give us a statement about what happened.
Court documents show the 3 charged were all once members of the Mennonite faith, but they left because they claimed they didn't like the way the church looked down on them and they didn't agree with the rules. Police say phone records placed 2 of the suspects right at the scene of the crime. So far, 1 arrest has been made in the case. We do know that all 3 are facing charges, including vandalism, burglary, theft, desecration, and more. Well, a local high schooler is raising more than $20,000 to rebuild a soccer field for orphan children in southern Vietnam. Lancaster Catholic high schooler Emma Keogh's fundraising campaign will help fix up the field and provide equipment after a superstorm left the field in ruins. Now, she partnered with the nonprofit Brittany's Hope for the project. On top of the soccer field, Keogh's project hopes to supply a foosball table, a ping pong table, and a court to play volleyball, basketball, and tennis. To find out how you can help our efforts, we have more on our information on our website at cbs21.com. Here's a sight. The pride of the Susquehanna making a return to the water today. A myriad of maintenance issues kept the boat out of the water since 2024, and low river levels kept it out in 2025. But now it's back on the river. The first official cruise of the season departed the dock at 6 p.m. Good to see. All right, coming up, CBS 21 investigates a church that prosecutors say has a history of children dying. We'll hear from a doctor who treated some of those kids after the break. And of course, it's rain, and more rain as we head into the Memorial Day weekend. I'll let you know what you could expect. Maybe some sunshine to return. Stay with us.
Allergies keeping you up? Take Zyzol at night. It lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, relieving allergies the entire night. So you wake refreshed for a productive next day. Be wise, old. Take Zyzol at night.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a trip down, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Ugh, migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day. So I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
Chipotle Honey Chicken is back. Step into summer with fresh grilled chicken, spicy Chipotle peppers, and the perfect touch of pure honey. Open the summer with Chipotle Honey Chicken. It's taking heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
It's the Memorial Day sales event at Faulkner Honda in Harrisburg. Celebrate huge savings on a great selection of new Hondas, like a new Civic for just $199 a month. Choose a new Honda Accord, just $249 a month. There's over 50 Accords available. Or go electric with a new Honda Prologue, just $299 a month. During the Memorial Day sales event at Faulkner Honda in Harrisburg and FaulknerHonda.com to be sure.
Gus! Nice job.
Gus!
Hey, looking good.
Gus!
Hi, Kelly.
Gus!
Hey, guys. Huh?
Oh, Gus! We didn't see you there.
Yeah, we were just playing Gus. The new scratch-off from the Pennsylvania Lottery.
Yeah, with top prizes of 100 grand.
You know, you're much cuter in person.
Keep on scratching.
Hey, I'm Caitlin Clark, and this week I'm on Post Moves with Candace and Aaliyah.
Medicine has limits. There's much we don't know. There's much we can't do. This we know. It just breaks your heart because, you know, you're the child's advocate. It's your job to help protect that child. But, you know, the parent stands in the way of that.
Dr. Paul Offit is talking about the Faith Tabernacle Congregation. It has a history of sick children dying because the church doesn't believe in seeking medical care. That's according to historians and prosecutors. CBS 21 reporter Grace Miller spoke to Offit about his experiences treating kids from the church during a measles outbreak in Philadelphia. She sat down with our Maxine Rose earlier today to share more about what she learned.
She joins us now to talk about that. So Grace, can you tell us, how did you first get in touch with this doctor?
Sure. So I first got in touch with Offit after speaking with Adam Moore, who's a researcher at the University of Pennsylvania. So they've previously worked together on projects concerning this church.
Okay, and what was the biggest thing that he wanted to point out in speaking with you?
Yeah, so Offit talked a lot about his experience during that measles outbreak in Philadelphia in 1991. He was a physician at CHOP at the time, and he said that there were 2 churches at the center of that measles outbreak, and neither of them sought medical care.
Okay.
And one of those is the Faith Tabernacle Congregation. And the point that he made is that doctors had court orders that allowed them to vaccinate these kids against their parents' will, which he says, as far as he knows, the only time in the history of our nation that has ever happened.
What was it like for him to do all of that and to kind of confront the parents.
Yeah, I mean, he said in his own words it was heartbreaking, you know, because as a doctor, you're tasked with caring for everybody that you're, you know, coming in contact with, especially the kids in these cases, and then to be almost prevented by parents. But in this case, of course, they did, you know, have an order that allowed them to go past what the parents did want.
How does he feel about, in general, this church believing that they don't need any medical care?
Yeah, he actually said that he believes it's a, quote, unreligious thing to do, more or less. You know, he doesn't believe that religious exemption applies in cases involving kids, which is also what both district attorneys in Berks and Lebanon counties, where we've seen cases, have seemed to echo that sentiment.
Was there anything from your conversation with him that really shocked you to your core?
I think just the fact that, you know, just the fact that it is the only time in history that we know of that that's happened, and certainly something he says still continues today in some respects with, you know, anti-vaccine ideologies. So just very interesting.
Absolutely, definitely very interesting. Thank you, Grace Miller, for that report. And if you want to learn more about all of this, you can find Grace's full article on our website, cbs21.com.
And now, CBS 21 News First Warning Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Russell.
Hey, thanks so much for staying up late with us here at CBS 21. You know, you're kind of thinking unofficial start of summer. You're thinking swim, pool time. Mother Nature is not playing that game. Instead, we got to worry about creeks and streams on the rise and clearing out our gutters and our drains for all this rain to go somewhere. Talking about 24 hours of rainfall. Hey, and that's not all. To make it more fun, what if we set a record low high temperature? That means it's the coolest it's ever been on that date. So our record tomorrow, the 23rd, goes back to 1982. The high temperature was only 54. My forecast? 52. So we could break a record low high temperature. In other words, it's chilly in addition to being wet. 49 already in Johnstown. We're at 54 Harrisburg with the temperature dipping as this rain moves in. So what I wanted to show you here is different intensities. When you see that darker green, that's a little more intense. Look, a little pocket here of a break and then more intense. So the there's that little pocket. You see from York maybe up towards Dillsburg. Things are on the lighter side, but it's just coming back. So there's plenty where that came from. Matter of fact, let's widen this out. Yep, there's a lot more there. So we have this easterly flow. We're bringing in this moisture off the Atlantic. We have the system moving through. So it's just an ugly, ugly setup right when we're thinking holiday weekend. Rain showers continue. This is the futurecast, so very heavy, steady rain as you wake up, start your Saturday. And look at this. It just keeps coming, just keeps coming. Finally start to see some break tomorrow evening. Doesn't mean we're dry, but we're drier. And then we get some showers coming back tomorrow evening, overnight. And then this is a little bit of hope here. Sunday, we start to move this out. We're still cloudy. We're not going to see the sunshine, but we're drier overall. So I think that's what I mean by improvement. Then watch what happens Sunday into Memorial Day Monday. A wave of rain here early, but now we start to get this wind shift and we clear out at least somewhat. So that's why I'm a little optimistic as the holiday weekend goes on. Not rain-free, but drier overall, because we're really going to lay down a lot of rain. How about 1.5 inches in Harrisburg? So it's a good soaking rain. As I mentioned, you're going to see the creeks and streams on the rise. You're going to need a place for all that water to go. So rain, chilly overnight, 49 for the overnight low. And do we set that record low high temperature tomorrow? I think we do, 52 with a very, very rainy day. Cloudy, a bit drier on Sunday, mid-60s. Some rain early on Monday, and then I hope we're going to clear things out as we break our way into the low 70s. Much warmer as we head back to work and school, 76 on Tuesday, 80s by midweek, and it does look cooler at the end of next week. We'll keep you posted on that, but got to make the most of what we have for our holiday weekend. Well, beloved Harrisburg restaurant El Sol is closing now after nearly 20 years.
Everybody's just trying to leave the area for some reason. They say the business and the cost of running things aren't worth it.
Well, it's a commuter town, right? So people come in, they do their thing, and then they live elsewhere.
So the property owner, Harristown, says El Sol closed because the owners were deciding to step away from the business and they struggled to sell it. Some in the area say they feel it's more like a trend, but Harristown disagrees, saying Soma is historically a very successful part of Harrisburg. Harrisburg's regional chamber says there are 9 new developments. Revitalization now top of mind for local and state leaders.
We need to come up with a plan real quick, and we're working on that right now. The governor has his, saying let's get stuff done.
Harristown says you can expect an announcement about a new restaurant concept in El Sol's former space in the next month or so. Well, on Memorial Day, we honored those who made the ultimate sacrifice defending our country. Spotlight on America takes us to one tradition at Arlington National Cemetery that pays tribute to them.
Download the CBS 21 weather app today.
Wawa has tacos now?
Tacos! It smells so good.
Fabulous.
Like a legit taco.
I'm going to be coming back for these.
This is perfect. So flavorful.
It's seasoned very well.
Beef is really good. I would say it's better than a taco.
I'm going to Wawa for my taco.
It's delicious.
Not too spicy, but just spicy enough.
I love this. This is kind of like homemade.
Don't let your mom hear that.
I did it again.
It's the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. Look out for these stickers to take advantage of great deals on a new Kia. Get 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus $750 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2026 Sorrento and Sportage vehicles.
Top Home is your go-to expert for roofing, solar, and gutters. Our products offer supreme energy savings, home protection, curb appeal, and are backed with exceptional warranties. Stop overpaying for your utilities and put money back in your wallet.
Get 15% off your project plus no money down and no interest for 24 months. To learn more, visit mytophome.com.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you should pay what we pay.
Now get a Bronco Sport with employee pricing plus $1,500 bonus cash and lease a Bronco Sport Big Bend for just $299 a month.
The story of a kinesiotherapist who rehabbed his golf game.
I love golf. I have always played golf.
Until he started having some Mulligan-level foot pain.
Well, the golf game starts down at the feet, and if you don't have good support, you probably won't have a good golf swing.
So he got fitted for Good Feet arch supports.
It made a world of difference.
Any advice for your fellow linksmen?
2 words, the Good Feet store. How many words is that?
Swing by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
It's the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. Look out for these stickers to take advantage of great deals on a new Kia. Get 1.9% APR for up to 48 months, plus $750 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2026 Carnival vehicles.
Well, every Memorial Day, we honor those who gave everything in defense of the United States. At Arlington National Cemetery, every day is Memorial Day. It's one of the most revered sites in our country, and its guard is one of the most time-honored traditions. Photojournalist Alex Brower takes us there on Spotlight on America.
The history of Arlington National Cemetery is the history of our country. You can see as you walk throughout the cemetery the struggles and the triumphs of our nation over the last 250 years. We have nearly 430,000 burials here. On average, we see 3 to 4 million visitors each year. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Jeremy Vlasic. I am the Executive Officer for Arlington National Military Cemeteries, and I am the Deputy Director for the Office of Army Cemeteries. The reverence and ceremony of Arlington National Cemetery it's paramount to everything we do here. Whether it's the military funeral honors and the caisson support at our services daily, or it's the sentinels that guard our Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers and have done so for over 100 years.
We're entrusted by the American people to protect this national shrine and to give it the proper respect that it deserves, and we're absolutely humbled to do it. I'm Captain Stolarski. I'm the commander of the guard, Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The three individuals who lie in the plaza represent so much to our nation and the world. It's a chance for families to come here and to pay tribute to their sons, daughters, fathers who had never made it home. We'll change the guard every hour on the hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremonies that you are about to witness and the changing of the guard.
Arlington Cemetery in general is representative of America's best and finest. As tomb guards, we have this special relationship with the unknowns. We're there with them, so we are their buddies, and they put us at ease when we're out there with thousands of eyes on us. Their sacrifice, it can't even be put into words. I look forward to the day where I can actually meet them and talk to them. I know they're looking over us and safeguarding our country as well.
What an honor. A way to shop and donate all in one place. Yeah, we'll take you behind the scenes of a very unique fundraiser after the break.
It's West Shore Homes Memorial Day sale. Save big at westshorebath.com.
CBS 21 investigates how Pittsburgh is playing into Harrisburg's revitalization plans.
What the heck is Pittsburgh doing?
What one city can learn from another.
We focus on the things that impact you right in front of you.
Watch now on local21news.com. CBS 21 News investigates.
The CBS 21 Investigates team has been looking into a largely unregulated drug sold in gas stations across Harrisburg.
Follow CBS 21 News for continuing coverage.
Summer's here. You can celebrate anything, like buying your first car. Yes. Cute.
Right now, buy an off-road ready Tacoma with 2.99% APR financing. Toyota, let's go places.
Only through Monday, save up to 35% during Ray Moore and Flanagan's Memorial Day Super Weekend Sale. We've added exclusive sale items for this weekend only, offering deeper savings across the store. Sofas, sectionals, dining sets, bedroom sets, all the stylish things you love up to 35% off. You can also save up to $1,500 on top mattress brands. And for a limited time, combine select mattress sale pricing with special financing for 72 months. Super Weekend deals end Monday at Ray Moore and Flanagan.
Tech that lets you be you. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Get 0% APR or $3,000 bonus cash on a Hyundai Tucson or lease for only $189 a month. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Password 1234.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
This is a job for sponsored jobs.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Summer's here. Who's ready for camp in a new Toyota? The scavenger hunt starts now. Oh, I should probably move.
Right now, get special APR financing on a Tundra plus 1,000 Toyota finance cash. Toyota, let's go places.
CBS 21's latest documentary takes you into one of Harrisburg's most diverse neighborhoods. It's a documentary called Heart of the City, Allison Hill. One of the topics of the documentary is immigration and how the current climate is impacting a diverse community and its businesses. Take a listen.
Has the current climate of immigration, ICE, all of that, has any of that played a role into being a business owner here in Allison Hill?
Yes, it actually has affected a lot, and not just me. I know a lot of store owners, small business owners that say that it's been affecting them. Most of the small stores, like, we hold a lot of things from other countries. So since we hold more of their stuff, and it's easier for them to come to us than to go to Walmart or to the bigger stores,
if they're in hiding and they can't come out or they're scared to come out, we're going to have less customers. Obviously, our income has gone down tremendously.
You can watch the full project on our YouTube channel. Just search CBS 21 News, Heart of the City. One Pennsylvania nonprofit is setting up shop right in its own front yard, hoping to raise money for animals in need. CBS 21's Grace Ruffalo brings us that story.
Whether you're looking for a larger-than-life birthday gift, or you're looking for some new furniture to spruce up the living room, or you want to shake things up with a new style, Plaza PA says you're guaranteed to find something in their annual yard sale.
There's something here for everybody. You name it, we probably have it here.
For years, Plaza PA has been hosting a unique fundraiser, a good old-fashioned yard sale. An event the organization says has grown each year.
We've managed to overfill, and it's beyond our expectations as well as planning.
I got this gorgeous little bag for like an overnight trip for $2.
And all proceeds go directly to the organization, which is entirely volunteer-based.
All of our items are donated, so it's 100% profit for us. And the money goes to not only our low-cost spay and neuter program, but it also goes to our foster and adoption program.
After raising around $7,000 in 2025's yard sale, Plaza PA is upping the ante for this year.
We hope to $8,000-10,000 this year, because we even have more stuff than we've had in the past. So we always shoot for the stars.
There's still some time to come check out the yard sale. It runs from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. both today and tomorrow, rain or shine.
We're ready for it. The rain, we're protected this year.
In Grantville, Grace Ruffalo, CBS 21 News.
Yeah, that big old tent, probably a good idea. All right, rev your engines. Yeah, we're going to take you one of the most competitive races on the Indy Speedway next.
Serving is more than a tradition. It's a call, and you've answered it. It's your legacy, and it deserves to be recognized. That's why we're proud to extend exclusive offers to military personnel, active or retired. You move this country forward, and we're riding with you.
Get 1.9% APR on all 2026 Chevy Equinox models. And now, eligible military personnel can get $1,000 bonus cash.
See your Central PA Chevy dealers.
If you're at home right now and you're suffering from burning, tingling, or numb feet, you need to pay special attention to this next segment as we discuss neuropathy.
What is neuropathy?
Peripheral neuropathy is actually nerve damage to the feet and the legs primarily.
And what are the symptoms?
The major symptoms we see are numbness, burning, muscle cramps, problems with your balance.
Is neuropathy treatable?
It is absolutely treatable, and we can get some great results.
If you're experiencing burning, tingling, numbness, coldness in your feet or hands, or having balance issues, call today for your nerve damage screening. Your nerve damage screening will tell you if you're at risk for serious complications and if you're a candidate for our innovative treatment program. Don't wait until your symptoms are so severe there is nothing that can be done. End-stage neuropathy leaves people confined to walkers, wheelchairs, and even amputations. The first 25 callers will receive a free nerve damage screening. Act now and call to schedule your nerve damage screening. First 25 callers receive this screening for free.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back, but now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Scalese.
Most people achieved clearer skin from head to toe. Many were 100% plaque-free. And many were completely clear, even at 5 years.
People also saw significant improvement in pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing in me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin fits my new plan. Nothing is everything. Ask your doctor about Scalese, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
yeah, coming down the stretch, the second annual Wienermobile race kicking off at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Race all part of the Indy 500 Carb Day festivities. The top speed for a Wienermobile, about 60 miles per hour. Each Wienermobile featured a name of the regional hot dog favorite, like you had the New York dog, the Chicago dog, the corn dog, chili dog, slaw dog, and New York dog took home first prize. And by the way, they were the same crew that was in Harrisburg for the St. Patty's Day Parade. So congratulations. I got to meet them. Very cool. We got a rainy start to our weekend. You're looking at about 24 hours of rain, just a soggy Saturday, and maybe a record low high temperature with our high only reaching 52 tomorrow. It does dry out a bit on Sunday. We're still cloudy in the mid and upper 60s. We start with some showers on Monday, and then we'll slowly clear it out, fingers crossed, as we'll get up into the 70s. And then when you know it, as we get out of the holiday, back to work, back to school, it's nicer. 76 on Tuesday, 80s by midweek next week. That's it for CBS 21 News at 11. We hope you have a great, safe holiday weekend. Thanks for joining us.